Hi, I'm Jessica Marksbury for Golf.com, and welcome to this edition of Tour Confidential presented by FootJoy, the #1 shoe in golf. I'm delighted to be joined in our Lower Manhattan studio today by Golf.com's Alan Bastable and golf contributor Josh Sens via Skype. Rickie Fowler narrowly missed out on a chance to win his 5th event in just 9 months. And Josh, my question for you is, as Rickie's star continues to rise, if he continues to contend and continues to win, will he become an even bigger star than Jordan Spieth and Rory McIlroy?
Well, there are different kinds of stardom, and in a way you could argue that Fowler might be the biggest in the Beatles, Ed Sullivan, getting girls to shriek in the stadium kind of fandom already. If he continues to win, he's got a ways to go to match Rory or Jordan's resumes, but already in terms of the fan favorite, the way he moves the needle out there in that regard, you could say he's already up there with them, if not past.
That's a great point, Josh. I mean, really, Alan, it's almost like Rickie's ahead of the game. He's had this popularity pumping even before the wins were coming in.
All you need to know about Rickie's popularity is that Puma has already released like 500 pairs of those high tops for public consumption. So if Rickie can get people to wear those shoes, he's obviously doing something right. Yeah, I think there's no question. If Fowler can get a couple majors on his resume, continue to win in bunches like he has been, I think, yeah, his star can rise higher than McIlroy's and Spieth's, no question. We've seen the impact this guy can have on fans. His style of play to me is more exciting, certainly than Spieth's. You could make the argument that maybe he's neck and neck with Fowler. But, watching him yesterday, I don't know, we were talking about this earlier. It seems like he's hitting the ball 20 or 30 yards longer than he was a year ago. He's everything that golf fans want from a leading man. So I think, yeah, there's no question his star is going to rise quickly and high.
Yeah, and Josh, I think it begs the question, too, as a player's popularity increases, so, too, do the constraints on his or her time. And we're seeing that, I think, a lot with Rory McIlroy. He's still accessible, but maybe not quite as accessible as he was 3, even 4 years ago.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you always hear guys talk about the balance between life and golf, and you saw it with Tiger. You've seen it with McIlroy, and right now Rickie has the freedom of being a young single guy out there to win. You can see how much he cares even about a relatively minor event like the waste management yesterday. And he was on the verge of tears in the press conference afterwards. He cares. This is what he's all about right now, and fans respond to that as well.
That's so true. I mean, in a way, Rickie losing yesterday might have even, benefited him more as far as fan appeal. I mean, we saw that emotion pour out of him after he lost. He was disappointed that he wasn't able to win it for his dad and his granddad, who were in the gallery. So that was a really sort of touching human moment, which is that's what fans again want to see. So he seems to be able to do no wrong.
Yeah, that candid nature that we so embrace in Rickie. I mean, you wonder, the Golf Boys music videos and the kind of cutesy things that he does off the course, how much longer can that continue when he's on this upward trajectory?
I don't think he'll shut it down. Look at Phil Mickelson. I mean, he's made his reputation on his accessibility and how good he is with fans. I don't think, maybe he'll make himself a little bit less available to the media, but I think with fans, Rickie's going to continue to do what he's been doing.
Well, we'll certainly look forward to watching Rickie for many years to come. Alan and Josh, thank you so much for your time and insight. Thank you all for joining us on this edition of Tour Confidential on Golf.com, presented by FootJoy, the #1 shoe in golf. We'll see you right back here next week.